52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
Damn black on.
Elliott now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I see you.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa.
Late hit.
On that play, how about that tackle?
You don't even get it in the
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Nah,
you know, I don't think this is the last time
out.
we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
Oh, come on.
Stop as he gets this to the 47. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Oh, damn.
Throwing on first down,
good
but this one
coverage.
winds up to be incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Defense, Darby. Hell yeah.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. 47 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Nice.
You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate.
Damn, dude.
Big sprint, touchdown.
Showed y'all.
But on the other side, they've got a guard
X when it gets to the top, and then X when it gets into the little box.
And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
X for power, and then it's for X for accuracy.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
This is caught by Jackson. The 30. 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 75 yards. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
Jackson broke away at the last minute. A deep slant. Did you call a blitz?
One of the linebackers blitzed.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
That safety, it was a wrap.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a run with McCaffrey. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 27, Newton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh, damn.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Down in the back there.
Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
What the hell's going on?
Coverage.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Third down, here's McCaffrey. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40.
Damn, man.
Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to They're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I feel like we're going to see more and more of this continue to flow into the NFL game. And that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
In particular, do you think more so around the goal line?
I think so. Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Fuck.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Wentz going to throw.
Man, come on, bro.
User
He got
catch.
29 yards
User
that
catch.
time.
And the key number on that play, 3.
Oh,
Third play of the
man.
drive, 3rd down, spectacular
Man,
catch,
man,
turns
man.
into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3 and out. Wentz now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 51 yards.
Those blocks, man. Those damn
and the
foot
Eagles
blocks.
have retaken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point.
Ooh, child. Oh, fuck.
And his kick is no good. It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Looks like it's a shootout,
And they'll put up the
teams.
stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First
Told you
down
O-line
yardage
would be
on the
crazy
first
this
play
year,
of the
bro.
drive, give him 14. Well, he's broken off some
This is
big-time
the best
runs here
O-line
in this
Carolina
first
ever
half.
put together.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Can't let this motherfucker beat me all game. No, sir.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Newton. Blitz coming and down he goes. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an
Rushing
offensive
that
coordinator
edge.
and I see an all-out rush
Edge
like
rush,
that,
baby.
I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll give it
Dog,
up to
you missed your
McCaffrey.
block, bro.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Newton to throw. Steps away. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
Okay.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 30.
Thank you, Bradbury.
Starting off on the right foot.
Ooh,
18
that juke
yards.
was immaculate.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
Get that
and guess
ankle.
what he's doing?
Thank you.
Forcing the secondary guys to have to
He
make
was
a lot
about
of
to be
tackles.
off to the races.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now Wentz. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Luke Kuechly leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They go counter with Howard. And an alley to run.
Come on, bro. What are y'all doing?
Well, he's got daylight. It's a foot race.
That was the slowest spin move ever, bro. Come on.
Jordan Howard with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
Honestly, I might have
Always
started
a good
I
first
can't leave
half
it
when
up
you
to
can
these
hit pay
motherfuckers
dirt
to
twice.
I'm gonna have to switch
And it
these
never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets.
So what is it to strike, bro?
Already. I can get some more. I can get some more.
I think it's
And be
L2.
encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So I'm getting
Elliott
fucking
good
stood
on
up
the
every
extra
fucking
point,
time.
and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
Oh,
101, the trade
it's fucking
expression,
shit.
101. Win 1st down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on 1st down and make it
I
a
had a
2nd
rusher,
and 3,
man.
2nd
Straight
and
fell for
manageable.
the
Keep accumulating
They
1st
straight
downs
fell for
that
the
way.
play
Keep
action.
moving the
I
football.
thought I had
Don't
you.
want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
I thought it was a rat.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
20.
This is McCaffrey on the give. Tackle made there by Zach Brown.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can
Hey,
run
when you
through.
do, like
Didn't
when
happen on that play.
you display your your play right here, do you see mine?
No. Can't see it. Like, I do it all the time. I know you can't see my play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Damn. Oh, I got it.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 8
Nah,
yards in the
you get that
completion, but now they face 3rd
30
down.
inches.
You can see the
Yeah, work
time
for
and effort and thought that
I
they
don't worry
put
about
into the
catching the
passing
motherfucker. I
game
won't worry
because
about
it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Come on, bro.
In the
In the
backfield.
backfield, and he will not escape.
Let's go,
And that
defense.
is not going to get it done. Losing 2 yards
Shoot the
that
gap.
time, and now it's 4th down.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They will go for it. Now Newton.
Got it.
And to the tight end Olsen, right side. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Right
7
there.
yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
Man, I
Looked like it was
should've.
coming together.
Once I seen my
Looked
dude
like there
coming
was
through
an
the line,
opening.
I was like, ah,
Still ended up with a solid game.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Gold mouth, mammy motherfucker.
180. Check, 53.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh!
Hold up.
Malcolm Jenkins.
Use a pick. I missed
Hold
that
up.
sack.
Come
wanna
on,
challenge
bro.
it?
I can't challenge this under 2 minutes.
Oh. Oh. You got 5 pauses left, bro.
Let's have resume.
Waiting for your pair to resume.
I hit resume. Oh.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, they need to challenge that. Bro, come on. They got to challenge that, Reese.
15 seconds, all that remains
What?
for this first
You
half
got it.
as they come up 1st and 10.
It's clean.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
That's
And he gets this one
BS,
just
bro.
shy of the 40 to
You didn't even know you
mark it
picked
down
that,
at the
Reese.
39.
That shit is
Now it's
retarded.
now
Use a
taken.
pick.
Man, you was just
Perhaps
pressing
a chance
buttons.
for one more quick
Yo,
play and
use a
then
pick,
another
bro.
timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
That's some bullshit, bro. His left foot, he got 1 foot down. That's some bull.
Where the hell is... Where's the damn...
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Man, this playbook is fucking me up.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Oh my God, just fuck this all the way up, bro.
They're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Howard.
Oh.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
What is these shits on your stadium, bro?
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Hey, spinning shit.
Wentz now to throw. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Go. Ready? Check. Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Wentz now on first down.
Oh, come on.
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Sproles. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Let's go. Great. General Wentz.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz.
I'm about to say, you better catch it.
It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Oh, my
Will be
goodness.
stopped
Let's go.
at the 34-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Damn.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at the 34. Now following the interception, here's Newton. He's going to look deep for
No
more.
fucking way.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, shit.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception.
That's bull. That nigga caught that shit with one hand,
What's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Yeah, he's playing each other in Madden.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
He's getting the most bullets.
That's just crazy. That shit was crazy. Man.
On first down, they run with Howard.
And
he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. An excellent way to start the drive there. 18
He's doing
yards.
like this fucking 60-yard
he continues to be
bomb
effective
down
running
the
the
field,
football. A big reason
and
that they
Mills
have the
intercepted
lead.
it
And I love
one-handed.
one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself,
Yeah.
I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And that was like right after he threw a pick. Luke Kuechly fucking intercepted one.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
X3.
And then he just turned around and fucking threw a pick immediately.
On first, they go right back to Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They went right back to him, but he
just
pretty much had
confused
nowhere to
about
go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
Watch 54. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
To throw is Wentz.
Got him.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. And that'll
Come
wind up
on, he was
incomplete.
open.
Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
Not only was the call
So,
spot on, how about
I
the
think, like
execution of
Jay-Z
that
said,
defense
he
right
did an
there?
interview or whatever,
Zone was absolutely
and
locked up
like
tight.
he
was trying
big
to
up
force
Cap
it in there on
one.
third down.
But if there's a
Cap
time
already
to
said
force
it,
it, he
man.
felt like he needed to make a
Like,
play,
he
right?
said this
Yeah,
case
exactly right. Third
instead
down, you
of
got to try
dragging
and
that
find
whole
something.
football
There's
NFL thing
nothing
out for
available
years.
there
So
for him.
where nobody is even paying attention because they
On the
never did
return
that
is
shit.
Mickens.
They would have dragged that out
We'll
forever.
call that a punt of
And
54
so much in
yards.
perks
Well
that
struck.
it
And the
wouldn't even
Panthers will take over
been
now,
beneficial
first
the
and 10.
cost of him fighting it for so long with the amount that they're already going to pay out anyway. So I think Cat did the smart thing with him against the NFL and
So
taking
Newton and the
the
Panthers
buyout.
come up now first and
taking the
10,
settlement.
right at the 30.
You don't think he did it right there?
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Fuck.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off
He
and
did
make a
at
big
first,
play
but
with
he's
his
been
legs.
putting in the work,
How about
man.
the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Newton. And caught left side, Olsen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across
but he
each
also
zone,
had the support
you see him
organization
pointing,
was,
communicating. There
that
he
was-
is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Throw him.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the
Yes.
sack. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the
I just
sack.
bought it
That's where
today.
the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Oh, hold up.
Fortunately, he's able to recover his.
Hey, safety, bitch!
What kind of bullshit? What kind of bullshit?
Yo, you hit it before it went in the end zone. What you talking about?
That wasn't me. That was the fucking computer, man.
Hey,
You could have got out the
computer.
fucking way.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
that
they
ain't
didn't
that some
exactly share
bullshit.
that with us.
Well, there
But
were
I'm
your
pretty
2 points
sure
back
that
from
on
the
the
damn
play sheet,
missed
the
extra
run backwards
points.
into your own end zone
Fuck,
play
man.
was not written down.
That's some whole bullshit. That is some
After
whole
the
man
safety, remember,
bullshit.
they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. Taken in at the 11. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. And welcome back. We are in the city of Philadelphia. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
Yeah. It's still G. I think
So
like
the Panthers come up now first
they did the
and
interview with
10
Jay-Z
at their own
and he made a point.
27.
You know, his whole protest
Throwing is Newton.
was about bringing awareness.
And it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was
about
the
bringing
intended
awareness to
target. And it's
police
second
brutality.
down.
And even though they tried to skew and change, you know, what his initial
You'd
message
have to
was,
think on early
I think
downs like
that he
that
still
first
got
down
his
there,
point
need to be a
across
little bit more
in
careful.
respect to
Yeah,
what
fortunately for him,
he was
got a
trying to
couple more
relay.
downs to play with.
Secondly,
Second and 10
you know,
now
he
from the
did take the
27.
buyout, which, you know, whether good or bad, you know, history will tell eventually. But
McCaffrey
he did
on
take
the
the
counter.
buyout. Oh, come on. You just bouncing.
And he'll get about 4
Bouncing
across
off
the
every
30 to
tackle.
the 32.
That second down play call was not to pick up
And
the
lastly,
first down. It was to
you know,
accomplish what they
Jay-Z
did to
made
get
the
him into
point.
a
He was like,
manageable
all right,
third
we
down
did the
because
protest.
they had
You
incompletion
know,
on
we did the
first down, so they
protest.
were
We
behind the
went through the court
sticks,
process.
so to speak. They
And
needed to make up some
the
ground, and
NFL
they
has
did.
agreed to put forth effort
Throwing
into
on third down, Newton.
showing awareness to police brutality.
Yeah.
Fumble.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost
me
it
that
to
ball
get it
back.
back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball
Yeah.
gets away from him.
All right,
Everyone
so they went
else
through
is
the
trying to
process,
execute what
like
they're
the
supposed to
NFL
do
has
on
agreed
offense.
to,
They're usually looking
you
in the other
know,
direction, downfield, or have moved away
to
from
donate
it.
however
In this
many
case, though,
dollars.
a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Oh, turn up. Turn up.
No.
Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard
Oh,
return.
my goodness.
And the Eagles will
Squalls
have
almost
great
did it.
starting field
Squalls
position here
almost
as
did
they
it again.
take over.
Damn. Almost had that punt return, bro. The Kuechly's on fire, man. But yeah. So, NFL has decided to donate however many tens of $1 million or whatever
First
to
down and then some.
the
18 yards that time to push him up first and goal.
you know, combating against
Well, it is our business
injustice,
to analyze
social
what we saw
injustice,
out there,
you
and on
know,
that play,
police
I saw
brutality,
defense
so on and
staying
so
in
forth.
base, not taking a
But
chance,
people
not
still got to do the
blitzing
work.
in a
You know, you
situation
can't
where they
just
absolutely
protest
need
the
the football
NFL
back.
forever.
That's either a case of
You know,
overthinking it or not
you
thinking
got to
it
do
through.
something,
If you
and
do
for him
blitz, do you have to be careful about
to
where you're
have a
coming from, or are
partnership
you
with
just
the
coming from
NFL, you
all
have one of
angles?
ours
You have to be careful about where you're
who's
coming
been there
from,
with us this whole
obviously,
time.
but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
You have one of ours.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this. What's your son? What's your son?
Here's Wentz to throw. And this will
Oh,
be
where's the pass
incomplete.
interference?
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Man, that's a
Charles,
lot of
thinking
bumps,
back to what you
man.
said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for
That was
a
a
road victory for
lot
these
of
underdogs
bumps.
was going to be winning the turnover
Perfect. What
battle.
you
Well,
mean?
they
He caught
only
it,
have
then
one
I
right
knocked it
now. Look
out.
at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
Crab in a barrel effect, bro.
81, 81. Wait, son.
Throwing now is Wentz. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And Elliott puts this one through. And that will make this a 9-point lead. A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Newton. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Newton. And Olsen over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. But correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's pick it up. It's out.
To the air again, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Cam fight.
Yeah, what are you doing? Out of bounds.
Picked up by the Eagles.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game.
Come on.
That's exactly what they did.
And
What are you doing, Reese?
Challenging. Man. All right, go ahead.
now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Newton now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Exactly what I
No
want to
gain
say.
on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Keep that clock running.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
Nah.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Wow.
Curtis Samuel, 50 yards.
Give me that.
And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Gano for the extra point.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Okay. That was nice, man. Way to go for it. Way to go for it. Way to go for it.
Gano now
Just
following the
straight burn
touchdown here to
inside.
kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
You gonna see me
On play action, it's Wentz.
Nice.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
This is Howard on second down.
Come on, turn upfield.
Let's go.
They're going to snuff this play
Come
out behind
on.
the line. We have not seen that much today. Third down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7.
Brings up third down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check, 59. Blue down.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
What's he gonna do, Reese?
Wait. Ball on. Yeah.
Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Inside of 2 minutes remaining in a 2-point ball game.
Good punt. Inside the 10. Inside the 10. Make your ass drop the whole field.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down.
Oh,
give
he's
it to
still...
him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback.
Still missed him, man.
It's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. This is McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. Newton to throw. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything.
He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now it's Newton. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on
audible
fourth down.
defense, man. Switch that defense up at the last second. Man, oh, man.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They snap it to Newton. He's going to let it fly. That's
Let's go!
Wow.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Greg Olsen.
Wow.
With time running out.
Wow.
And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the fourth.
As he's getting
Might
hit.
be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive.
They didn't even try.
Preaching that to your
He
team,
just walked
and then
through
following
double
through.
coverage.
All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
You got to be kidding me, man.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
They just let him walk in.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25.
Check, 59. So we got man.
He's back to throw. Jeffrey with a catch left side. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Wentz now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a first and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the give. Now Wentz. This is caught.
Get in.
And he's brought down.
Get in.
A very nice
Come on.
game.
Game over.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Well, Charles, they were
It's
close in the end.
over. Let's go. Yeah.
No.
Let's go.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, man.
Let's go.